Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aireonna and we have some breaking 49ers news, and this is actually excellent news. Cornerback Deommodore Lenoir just reached a contract extension agreement with the San Francisco 49ers. He is getting a 5-year deal for $92 million. That averages out to $18.4 million. Now, we still don't have all the final contract details after a lot of times these deals, they say 5 years, but then after 3 years, if the player isn't adequately playing up to standard, maybe the team can let them go. If they're outperforming their standard, maybe they can ask for more money. But this is a win for the San Francisco 49ers. I, as a fan, actually just got back to my house from Tampa, Florida, where I watched them beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but I walked away from that game feeling more disappointed and questioning if this was actually a Super Bowl caliber team than optimistic, even though it was a win. And that's because a lot of these core guys, they look a lot older, and I feel like this team is starting to prioritize where they're going to be in the future. They obviously this offseason paid Brandon Ayuk, who unfortunately suffered an injury, but he'll be back next year. It's Brock Purdy's on the pathway to be getting his franchise extension, and the 49ers actually lock in no drama, no offseason issues, which they're known to have with all of their stars that they need to get extensions done with. This deal, his rookie deal doesn't expire until March. So they could have let him be a free agent. They could have talked to him all offseason, done the whole thing like they did with Brandon Ayuk, with Kittle, with Nick Bosa, but they actually apparently initiated talks last offseason, so a year early. But Deommodore Lenoir bet on himself. He didn't want to sign a deal yet because he thought he could get even more money. And then finally they reached an agreement for the $92 million for 5 years. By the way, the average of $18.4 million a year ranks 12th amongst cornerbacks in the league right now. So that's, like I said, a phenomenal deal for the 49ers, especially because this upcoming season, a lot of cornerbacks are going to be up for extensions. And so this money is going to look even better going into next season. They got it done early. I'm so happy. Deommodore Lenoir actually posted a picture of himself and John Lynch high-fiving and captioned it, "The first to see the vision, forever faithful." That should have been for, fans and everyone looking at Demo's social. It should have been a sign that, hey, maybe they're getting a deal done. The 49ers just aren't known to really get deals done mid-season this way, but what an excellent use of resources. Like I said, they're not shelling out the most money ever for him. They're getting an excellent deal, but DMO is still getting a huge payday. He, this upcoming offseason, said he was going to put the contract talks on the back burner. He wanted his play to speak on the field. He said, he came from nothing. He was so grateful that the 49ers drafted him, giving the opportunity. I mean, you have to think about his journey too. His rookie year, he plays right away, but then gets benched for Ambry Thomas. He comes back his second year, plays a little better. Comes back his third year, is just a wizard. I mean, last year, anyone who was paying attention knew that Deommodore Lenoir was on the ascension. He was cornerback 2, but sometimes even outperforming Charvarius Ward, definitely holding up his own against anyone he went on. They were an excellent duo, Ward and Demo. So he's going to be the cornerback 1 moving forward. What I'm assuming, because Charvarius Ward's deal does end this offseason, and he's a little bit older, and the 49ers did already pay him, and now they're trying to, move towards youth. And Renardo Green, who they drafted this year, has looked really, really excellent in coverage. He's going to be the number 2. Demo, is playing at an all-pro level, so Demo will be probably cornerback 1. They'll have Renardo Green on a rookie deal, and they'll probably say goodbye to Charvarius Ward at this point of his career. He'll go somewhere else. Ward has been excellent, and obviously my prayers go out to him with everything he's dealing with right now. Just, you can't hang on to everyone. This is, a homegrown guy. The 49ers can extend him for a really good deal for both parties, Demo and the Niners. And then they have Renardo Green on a rookie deal, which is perfect for salary cap. It also, to me, I wrote down, it's an interesting switch up from their previous philosophy under Kyle Shanahan, they really paid that defensive line. They put all the money in the defensive line, and they didn't really invest in cornerbacks. They didn't invest in safeties. They didn't invest money-wise, cap space-wise, but they also really didn't invest high draft picks in those positions either. Actually getting Charvarius Ward, which I think was only $10 million average a year when they signed him from the Chiefs. That was like their biggest spending that they've ever done on that secondary. So clearly they haven't won a Super Bowl investing just in that D line. And then you're coming off that Tampa game where Nick Bosa, the best guy on that D line, got embarrassed. They're getting pressures but not getting sacks. I think the NFL is moving to a coverage league, because even if your D-line is struggling to get the sack, if your corners are holding up well, then you're going to force that quarterback to hold the ball long enough that your defensive line can get there, or that they end up, running around and taking a sack, or just having to throw the ball away. That's how you really halt plays. That's how you prevent third downs, first downs. So I like the philosophy to move towards paying more of that secondary. Is that a motorcycle or someone mowing a lawn at 6 p.m.? Anyways, like I said, I'm not going to show you guys my license plate, but fresh out the car because I had a freaking travel day from hell. I went to Tampa, then for some reason, it was supposed to be a deal, so I got cheaper flights, but I had to then take a plane from Tampa to Fort Lauderdale, which is the wrong direction, and then took a plane from Fort Lauderdale all the way to the city, and then I thought I was going to beat traffic, but I didn't. So if you guys usually watch my streams with Tom Jensen, they're on Tuesdays. My stream is going to be with him on Thursday this week. Make sure to tune in. I also have the 49ers Collective tomorrow, and probably will be going live with Marco this week as well. So please make sure to tune in, because I'll have way more game breakdown, and then Seahawks Geno Smith preview. Not that anyone's scared of Geno. That should be an automatic win. It's at home too this Sunday. But yeah, Demo, I'm so happy that the 49ers did this. No drama, no dragging it out, no trying to, squeeze him for everything he's worth. And I think this really means Demo gave in, because like I said, the San Francisco 49ers were trying to get this deal done this offseason, and Demo kept saying, no, I think I can get more. Apparently they upped their offer enough. Obviously $92 million is a crazy deal, and I'm interested in seeing the final details, if it's going to be up for restructuring after 3 years, but it's a 5-year deal right now, $18 million a year, 12th amongst all cornerbacks. And like I said, that's going to go down. It's going to be like 20th, 25th after this offseason, because there's a ton of cornerbacks that are up for deals. So I'm so glad the 49ers didn't wait. If you guys remember, during the Brandon Ayuk saga, they could have signed Brandon Ayuk in the beginning of the offseason for 24, but because they waited, then Waddle got paid, Jefferson got paid, so many different wide receivers got paid that Brandon Ayuk's price went way the fuck up. And that was a huge mistake by John Lynch and, 49ers and company. So I'm glad the front office made Demo priority, got him done. He's a little crazy, a little feisty. He has that physicality, that self-belief, that confidence. He'll kind of shit talk. Everything you want in a quarterback, and everything you want in the 49ers, who a lot of these guys, they've made it to the Super Bowl and then lost, and it feels like they're kind of starting to question themselves, and if they can make it anymore, they're getting old and broken down. Demo doesn't have any of that. He is an absolute monster, and he feels 1,000% that the 49ers can do everything, accomplish all their goals, win a Super Bowl, and that they're going to do that with him being cornerback one. He made an excellent play in Tampa. I wonder, if that's what really got it done. They were just Ward's out, so Demo has been filling in that cornerback one position, and I wonder if they were like, okay, maybe they were offering him, 15, 16 million a year per year, or, maybe it was a 4-year instead of 5-year deals or something like that. And maybe they bumped it up after seeing, how how he has been able to step up since Charvarius Ward has been out due to his family issue. So anyways, awesome. It's good news when everyone is in agreement. David Lombardi, Grant Cohn, Matt Mayoko, everyone who always loves to disagree in 49ers land, everyone can agree that signing Deommodore Lenoir was an incredible move to do it mid-season when you can get him for cheaper from the San Francisco 49ers. Obviously, cross our fingers he doesn't get hurt. Football is football. You can't prevent that. But I mean, he's also been one of the healthier cornerbacks in the secondary. I don't think he's ever missed, knock on wood, extended time. I know we said the same thing about Brandon Ayuk, so I'm not trying to jinx anything. I'm just saying he is, like, when we look at his history compared to like a Ward who has dealt with things, probably because he's getting older. Oh, that's someone on a skateboard. Demo's been very healthy. He's been physical, tough. He's faster than, you know, his combine results would lead you to believe. Now there's a shirtless guy on a scooter. I mean, and by guy I mean like 5-year-old who almost just like ate shit. Anyways, I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna unpack my freaking car and shower the plane off of me, but I'll be going live tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe. Just wanted to bring you this news because it just broke when I was in the car, and like I said, stamp of approval from me on the 49ers getting that done. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.